and welcome to my channel. Yeah, I disappeared. No, because that's why I've just been giving you guys videos because I've been busy. I'm smoke, taking a little break, and but maybe we want to work on this. I got my new thing, so I had to try it out. I got it yesterday, so I tried it out. Was it today? Yeah, it was this morning. So I had to try it out, and I've got all these made. All these over here, and they are cool. Little incense. They have like little towers. Little towers. Let me show you all of them. I made these today, and then I've made a bunch of earrings. I packaged them. I made a little video of that, a little short one for that. So I've been just busy. And here's some more dough. Here's some more dough. But I was actually gonna like sit here and smoke a joint with you guys and just talk about what I've been doing and taking a little break because I have dirty hands right now. So, yes. So, cheers to everyone. Happy whatever it is today. What is today day? I don't even know. Oh, today's now Tuesday. Okay, yeah. So I just got my mold, my incense mold, and I had to try it out. I was waiting for it for so long. So, and yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday and the day before, I was making jewelry and packaging jewelry. Earlier today, I went and sat in the car and I was packaging my jewelry and yeah, just getting ready for a craft show. That's what I've been doing. Well, we still got summer because that's when it happens, right? So I'm gonna maybe have like a craft yard sale, and so and I got some other incense mix here that I have not mixed up with water yet or anything. This is gonna be a different one. This is my original recipe. I can't really share the recipe with you guys because I have to patent it first. And so that is the one that everybody loves. And it says more so let's talk about my sage incense. These ones, I'm going to be getting some more different ones, like different smelling ones. But this one here is cinnamon based. These are like kitchen spice based, and then uh, for smell, which is like all anyways. So there's those, and then that the base is this for this one here is sage. Right now, my base for all of them is sage, so they're more like a smudging cone, and not just an incense cone. They're also a smudging cone. They're all made with natural stuff. There's none of that poison stuff in it. That isn't a lot of them. So they're made with natural stuff. And this one here is going to be vanilla smelling one. And when you burn them, they're going to bring you peace. They're going to make you inspired, that's what they do for me. And when I'm sitting here making them, I get inspired. I get so many ideas. And and when I burn them too as well. So I got 2 recipes right now that I've got going. So, but I'm going to get some more different scented one, like different scents. I also want to try to make marijuana scented ones, which I'm just going to use leaf, um, which I'm going to be just using the shaken leaf and stuff like that for that. That's going to be my base. And then I might get some oil, like some cannabis oil, and just put some drops of that in there. And so because some people do like their house to smell like cannabis, and so doesn't mean it's gonna make you high. It just means that the smell, right? Might make you relax because of the leaf carries a little bit of THC. So, anyways, that's people's option. They can buy it or not. You know what I mean? But incense is like incense. The smudging incense is one of the things I'm going to be making too, like for sale. So um, I gotta build a business, right? And so I'm doing it all by myself. So it's slowly coming around. In my camper, well, I'm gonna need help before I start working on that. And if there's any volunteers, you're welcome to. And if I have something that you can use, I can pay you with that. But when it comes to money, don't got it yet. Don't got it yet. Any money that I get, I use it to buy supplies right now, and for this stuff. And oh, what am I doing? I'm opening them. See what I'm doing. I was opening them, but I don't have it filled right now, so I don't open it right now. You leave them closed, so I'll show you how I make them. I'll show you guys a little bit behind the scenes of how I make them. And if you're in here, and say hello. And I have not had if anybody needed me in the spiritual community, I am kind of like out of sight, out of mind right now from the right now. But tomorrow, I'm probably going to come and do a reading on Cash Love, and I might do all signs reading tomorrow. And maybe we'll do a love reading and their feelings towards you, their thoughts, and stuff like that. So we'll make it exciting and we'll make it fun, because we got to do the fun ones too. Fun reading. And then I want to do a career reading for like the collective people that need to hear a career reading. So I will be doing that too for all the signs. I got plans, guys. I got plans. I just can't tell you guys about all of them because I I got to make the plans happen um, before I can like tell everybody about it, right? Sometimes you got to work quietly. But I had to take a break, and I went and made some syrup for breakfast. I just came out with that one too. I made. I didn't record it. I need somebody to come and like record me because it's a lot of work doing it all. So a lot of times when I do stuff, I don't record it because it would be good knowledge for you guys, like making stuff that I make. Like if I make a new recipe, like today I made a new syrup, and I ran out of like maple syrup to put on pancakes, right? And I wanted pancakes for the morning, and I wanted to make my boys pancakes, and so I'm just like, wow, what else could we do? And I have frozen bananas, right? But first, when I first started, I didn't think about the bananas. Where's my little stick? I have a little safety pin in it. Oh, here it is. But I'm using to kind of stuff it right into the corner. Because you gotta have them full. But so anyways, I started putting sugar, just like white sugar, and in a pot, and then I melted it down with a little tiny bit of water. And then I was like, oh, I was gonna make a syrup like that. And then I just added a little butter to it, and then I decided, I want flavor. Flavor. So I'm like, oh, I got bananas. Anybody ever made banana syrup? So I'm like, oh, making banana syrup. We're gonna pour that over the pancakes tomorrow. So I took some bananas out of the freezer, took 2 bananas out of the freezer, and I cut them up in little pieces and added it to it, and I let it simmer. And so I um, made that. So, and this is the night where I'm not sleeping. I slept yesterday. Yeah, I slept yesterday. So this is I sleep like every other night, and that's my best way that I can control my insomnia. And when I can't sleep, I don't. When I can't sleep, I don't just sit and be bored. That would drive me insane. So I do stuff. That's why I do my crafts, and that's how I meditate. And I manifest and meditate while I'm doing this. So that's how I meditate. And I guess I learned this when I was a kid. My mom always kept us busy, our hands busy, and yeah. So this is what I do. So I just stuff them in there. You stuff them, stuff them like a turkey. um, Yeah, I just gotta stuff them all the way down to make sure. And I love that it's see-through. It's pretty awesome. Um, if they want me to do a review for this, if they, they can get a hold of me, email me. I think I do have my email for this one, but I mostly check my other email, my castlove111. No, not castlove. Cassandra, that's the only email I've had for a long time. It's Cassandra Love 111 at Hotmail. And that's my Hotmail, and that's why I haven't had it for a long time. It's a Hotmail. A lot of people don't even have a Hotmail account anymore. I guess some people are surprised that I have one. I'm like, yeah, I don't like if it's not broken, why fix it, right? So I stick my little pin in right in the middle, and I push it down all the way to the bottom. And if there is any like air pockets or anything, it will get rid of them. And then I just give it another little press down. Maybe one day there'll be a machine where it'll be like motorized machine. There probably is. Just probably a lot of dollars. A lot of dollars that I don't have yet. A lot of dollars I don't have yet. Who talks like that? I don't even talk like that. Must be channeling somebody. I'm always channeling. Always channeling. So I might start a third channel. I don't know. Um, my sister might start its third channel with my sister. I don't know, but she was saying that I should make a channel that I would do stuff like others, like So we're gonna make a channel together that we can do whatever she wants on it, and so we'll find out what her ideas are. So it'll be the sister channel. Yeah, look forward to that one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she wants to do it. I'll help her. We'll do it together. Because I already have two channels now, and it's hard to keep up those ones. But if she wants other ideas, wants to do other things on my, like she can do it on this one too. But I mean, might as well make another channel that is like right, clean start. You know what I mean? And I think she wants to. She wants to focus more on like children, like a channel that's more for children and stuff. Like when it comes to like spiritual stuff for children, like teaching children about God and stuff. I think that's what she wants to do. So we'll make a channel like that, and there will be more kids stuff. And that's why it's going to be based on her channel, because it's something she would like. So we'll make it. We can't have it on we can't have everything mixed, because some nights I will just come on here and do weird shit, like my drunk night. Oh my gosh, that's why you don't come and say, oh, let's drink, and then leave me after a couple drinks and then go home. That's what my friend did. They just like, oh yeah, I'll be right back. Well, my one friend the one lady that I was drinking with, she's downstairs. But I mean, once they all like just left me alone, I came onto my channel and I just like, yeah, I'm telling you guys, when I'm drunk, I'm not good with my emotions. Not at all. But anyways, I lost a couple stalkers that night. A couple of people that were stalking me, and they unsubscribed. So there you go. And they were just there to find out stuff about me. Anyways, I know this is boring. See, that's what I do. That's what I do. Y'all want to see me? Talk to me. Here I am. I can't be answering like if you called me earlier. I heard you calling me, but I was busy. I was actually talking to my mama at that time. Whoever called me earlier. I'm not gonna like say who called me earlier, but somebody called me. If you needed me, it's my weekend where I'm just doing whatever I want. My kids are here, and I'm focusing more on my children and stuff. I know. get to have them here. I don't get to have my oldest one here all the time. So he wasn't feeling good, so he stayed home. Stayed here for another day. And when you're not feeling good, the best place to be is at mom's. Hey, Will. There's Will. There's Will. Hey, Will. I came to show everybody what I've been doing behind the scenes. I have not disappeared. For the most few people that actually cared, but I haven't been around. And here I am, just making my moles. Making my incense. Look at them all. Look at them all. But I got to stop for a bit because I've been smelling cinnamon for a minute. I've been smelling cinnamon for a minute. It's like aromatherapy. I'm getting my own aromatherapy while I'm doing it. I was like trying to get my kid to start helping me do stuff. Eventually I'll be able to pay them, right? Like once it's like a real business. But right now it's like, if people want like a bunch of money, you got to have volunteers before it's, every business grows slowly. It doesn't just grow overnight. And YouTube channels don't grow overnight unless it's a gossip channel or some kind of negative shit. And that's like, or nudity, well, or just craziness. And I'm just not ready to be crazy all the time. But maybe once a year I'll get drinking and I'll come on and spill my guts and say weird shit that I can't explain while I'm drunk. But especially when there's people that don't that don't understand anything. And I try to like talk to people that don't understand anything when I'm drunk. And then I make a fool out of myself because they don't even understand. And I end up saying the wrong thing, put my foot in my mouth, all kinds of shit. Yeah, I got rid of all my channel things that I did that night. I didn't even want to hear it the next day. I didn't want to even hear it. Because I've always, my whole life, I've had people like when I was younger, and especially in this town, like we live in a small town, so like gossip travels fast, man, in this town. Especially gossip. If it's truth, it doesn't really travel that fast, even in a small town. But if there's gossip, everybody's there to listen. Oh yeah, they're all ready, right? That's how we go. That's how it goes. And that's hilarious. And I'm just not about that shit. Some shit is not to be shared with everyone. Just to be kept to yourself. So what do you think of that, Will? Me and my sister starting a channel that's more like, that focuses on, children's mental well-being, like when it comes to their spiritual well-being. Because, if a child is spiritually well, they'll be mentally well. Because, there's so much, I'm just going to say, there's so much death out there that so many younger children have to experience it at a younger age. And even us adults, we have a hard time understanding that, and the only way that we can really understand it is through spirituality, through Jesus, through God, and understanding the angels and how they are in our life, even though, and how to know that loved ones are still there. Their angel and angelic energy is still there. And if we don't teach kids that, then they're going to feel like scared. Like I remember being scared of like that happening one day. And that's not how we're supposed to be living in fear like that. And a lot of older people are too. They never really opened up. They never really opened up how they felt about things. But I remember like going to my stepdaughter's funeral and I remember them telling us that, like just because they're not here on earth anymore, and this is even in the Catholic Church, that even if they're not here anymore, they're still around us, and we can their energy is still around us whenever we remember them, right? And that's what they tell you right in church. So if spiritual, angels are real, and our loved ones are our angels. They, like a lot of Mennonite kids, they were taught, including myself, we were taught that when we die, we go to sleep. We go to sleep. No, our spirit does not go to sleep. And then we just like stay in like limbo sleep until like one day, until judgment day. Well, I don't think that. I think that is like wrong. It's like, and you feel so lonely when you think like that. I remember being so lonely while my grandpa had passed away. Like he was so young. Like, the men in our family have like in my mom's side of the family have not lived like a long time. A lot of them, and well, especially like her father, and um, he was a really good guy. He was a good man. My grandfather on my mom's side. My grandfather on my dad's side, I didn't really get to know him. He was like one of those guys that you can't really get to know. It's one of those guys that you can't really get to know. They don't ever really have any emotions. Like my grandfather was very emotionless, but if he but he was like very protective over his grandchildren. Like if you did something to his grandchildren, like holy crap, you'd see my grandfather's negative side. That's for sure. And I think my dad was a lot like that too, though. Like he got it from his father. But my dad's mother died when she was very young. My grandmother on my dad's side was very young when she passed away. Yeah, you miss your papa every day. And they do. Yeah, angels are always around, are always real, and are always around us. Yeah, they know when God sends them to us. And sometimes people are earth angels, okay? Sometimes they are. And and it's called compassion, having compassion for others. And that's what sometimes God sends us people in real life, you know what I mean? Like an earth angel. And we'll know that they're different than everyone else that we know. Because they'll just get us, you know what I mean? They'll just get you, you know what I mean? You don't have to try to convince them to make them understand you or anything. They'll just know exactly how you are. And those are called earth angels. Earth angels. Every day I work the angels. I couldn't even live without the angels anymore. Screw therapy. No, like I was supposed to go to therapy and they never set me up no therapy, right? And so I became my own therapy. I did. I call myself the therapist. The creative therapist. Like tarot, you know. I work with tarot and therapist. I'm not a therapist. I'm a therapist. And I just saw 2333. 2333. Yeah. Yeah. Security is coming around. Like I'm reading. I'm right now doing numerology reading while I'm seeing numbers. 4 is like about security, manifesting security, manifesting my security. Da 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 da. Oh, did you check out? Did you guys, whoever's watching, did you guys check out the other reading I did earlier? I actually recorded a reading earlier in the car while I was doing other things. I got to make sure it's nice and even. The incense are beautiful. Thank you, Will. Yeah, I had to do some damage control the other day on Thursday or Friday morning. Whew, I wasn't hungover, but my channel was a little hungover. My channels were a little hungover. I wasn't sure which one I went on, and oh my god, I was a little confused in the morning. I'm like, oh my god, what did I do last night? What did I say? Oh my god. And then it was on another channel, and I asked them to delete that, or I like make it private, but they didn't. So whatever. It's whatever. Never trust any of my friggin' people that supposedly have my back, and they don't really. Because if they did, they would like I don't get stupid all the time. I don't. And treat me like that, like treat me like it's like weird that I did that, like made me feel like so out of place. Well, that ain't my tribe. People making me feel out of place, like just because they can't even talk about nothing because someone's upset. They can't be like an ear or have advice for that person. Well, I found out I can't get advice when I'm sad or if I'm emotional, if I'm drunk. Nope. There was no trouble, and that's what they advertise. Fake advertisement. It's just a hangout for people that just want to talk about nonsense. Nonsense. I tell you, nonsense, I tell you. I'm telling you. I'm done with people that can't be real. I'm done with people that want you to be real. They want you to be real, but when you actually are being real, they can't handle it. You can't handle the truth. Not you, Will. Whoever did that, whoever I'm thinking about, they can't handle the truth. That's why I don't say nothing. Yeah, well, people wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. It's like asking asking a bit. It's like asking a friggin' it's like asking like the average person that works behind a till or something how to start a business. Like, I mean, it's kind of like that. It's like I went to the wrong place for what I needed that night to talk to, but like I went to the wrong place. The wrong place. It wasn't the information was not there. And that's why I became a tarot reader, because if I want answers, I get them from my freaking self. And I realized I couldn't do it alone, so I asked the angels to help me. I'm just talking shit today, and I'm totally sober. I haven't barely even smoked weed today because I've been too busy. My hands have been so busy, No idling hands here, just an idling mouth. My mouth can't be idle forever, and I'm sitting here. I've been in my own thoughts for a long time, but I was talking to my family today, though. But yeah. So once I start wanting to just talk, I should call it Anna Talks and Shows. I'll show you guys the incense. The incense. I'll show you guys the the jewelry I made yesterday, the earrings. I get into different moods of doing different things. How are Sweet Tigger and Sage and Shelby doing? They're doing good. And Bailey's here too. My grand doggy is here too. So I got all the love, all the four-legged loves. Yeah, I took Sage outside the other day. Well, you saw the video, right? You guys saw the video. She was a little scared outside, but I was going to take her outside, but I haven't done it yet. The day I was going to do it, I promised Tiggy that day, one day I was going to take him outside, and it rained the next day, and I couldn't do it. And then when I want to take my cats outside, my dog wants to go too, and I'm like, you can't come out right now, because every time I go out the door, my dog thinks she has to go. And sometimes I just go outside to go do some crafts and stuff or whatever, and having to carry all of that stuff plus having the leash was like hard. Yeah, her name is Bailey. Yeah, Bailey's the oldest one. What is she now? I don't know. She's close to 10 years old. I think she's like 10 or 11 now. Yeah, she's a granny. Well, it's not a granny, but she's a granny age. She was here when I had my other dog. Like, Bailey was here when I had my other dog already. Like when I had my Chow Chow. my chow chow I had. Oh, I have the most needy dog ever. She's a Scorpio, okay? Scorpios, they always want to be center of attention. Believe me, I have dated a Scorpio. I have a sister that's a Scorpio. They always feel left out, even though they're right center of attention. That's a Scorpio for you. They're a little extra. No offense, Scorpios. I love yous anyway. All of yous. But yeah, my sweet angel friend, Thelma, she was Scorpio. She's Scorpio. Yeah. She was older, but she always had that childlike personality, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like the Scorpio have that too, like a Gemini. Just poking it, making sure there's no air pockets. The small dogs will be over 15. Oh, wait. The smaller dogs will be over 15-year-old. Bigger dogs will about 8 years. Is that what the normal age is? Um, well, it depends on where you are, how they live too. Animals' health is the same way as like it's kind of like the same as people. The more you take care of the health and are able to, the longer they'll live. And the same with people. The longer we take care of our health and do what was necessary for our health, the longer we'll be around here, right? I want to start working out because I feel like my body, because of like being in the house, like working always in the house, and then having COVID happen for 2 years, not being able to really go outside, do anything outside, or socialize, or even having a reason to be outside. I've kind of gotten out of shape, and like my body's kind of hurting all the time. Even like making that syrup earlier, I was sore. I'm sore, like sitting here even. I need to get I need to get a bean bag or something comfortable, like something comfortable that I can sit on, do stuff. And I got to go work out so I can build up strength again. I learned that from the veterinarian. I was a vet tech. Hands on the food, yeah. And love, yeah, exactly. Like if you have a dog that's outside all the time and it's always like outside and it's just an outside dog, they're not going to live as long. And like if you have a dog inside and you don't take him for a walk a lot, or like bad me, like then their health is going to go down, right? It's just what it is. And like when Tiggy was outside all the time, like when he had access to the outside, and it sucks living on second floor, because when my cat had access to the outside all the time, he looked healthier, he was healthier and everything. Because animals, when they are allowed outside in the fresh air, they also eat grass whenever they need to and stuff, and it keeps their health better, right? We got my dad movie chair, Amazon. He loves it. It's under $100. Really? I thought all the really cool chairs and really comfortable chairs are like freaking like $500. Grass is a nutrition. Yeah, it is for animals. And I guess that's why they have um like, cat harnesses and stuff, but some cats don't like harnesses on them. And I know I was going to start a series on this channel where I was taking Shelby out for nighttime, but I already took her out. I already took her around the building. I just didn't record it. Like, I'm still doing that stuff I said I was going to do on the channel, but I'm not doing it on the channel because I just can't. I just can't. Like, it's too much work to have to walk her and then have to record it too. And then talk. And then I know I'm multitasker, but just some things I can't. And it's like when I'm sitting here talking to this camera and to you, Will, and stuff, whatever, whoever's in here, whoever comes in to chat, then I might get this done tonight. I might get this little ball done, because like I get bored sitting here just watching videos. Like I've watched a lot of videos and lately, and I've been watching a lot of people's videos too, and just busy. Like I can't be in the chat while they're on. Like I'm watching, but doesn't mean I'm not watching. It just as you can see, I can't really be using my hands to text and stuff. It's a comfortable chair. Cannot believe the price is so small. Yeah, I'd have to check it out. Do you know what the chair is called? It's called a movie chair. Na 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 na. Well, if somebody comes in here and they start chatting, then maybe I'll just get up and take a break from this and like show off the earrings. But if not, I might just sit here and do this until I'm done and just like talk to you, Will. And I'm doing a lot of screwing over here. See? A lot of screwing and stuffing. Oh! I literally have only smoked 3 joints today because I haven't had time to roll one. And I did eat because I did make supper, well, afternoon supper. I made omelets today, and it's like I made them like at 4:30, so we had like early supper, breakfast all at once. I don't know what the kids ate before that, but that I got up at like, I don't know, 12 today. But the other night when I was drinking, I didn't even have a hangover. You love omelets? Well, we had to eat something healthy, and I had a lot of eggs. I actually had to throw out some eggs because we haven't been eating eggs lately, and I think it's time to eat some more eggs. I made chicken and mashed potatoes the other day with chicken and mashed potatoes, and then I also put potatoes and the chicken while it was cooking, and it was the sweet potatoes that I had in the fridge in water for like a week because I peeled them all up because I didn't want them to go bad, and then I ended up putting them right in the chicken while I was cooking the chicken, and so the sweet potatoes were good. There's still some sweet potatoes left, but there's no chicken left. I took out more chicken for tomorrow. Well, the pork chops the other night was so good. Oh my gosh. I love my pork chops with Mushroom soup is so good. And mashed potatoes. Oh, my favorite, actually my favorite dish. I like when it comes to meat, it is my favorite dish because I love the pork chop flavor. I'm not a big meat eater, but when it comes to pork chops, mushroom soup, and I'm not a big mushroom eater either, but I like it on pizza and I do like it mushroom soup on my pork chop is so delicious. Pork chops are your favorites too? I just love the flavor of pork chops. I just do. I like them barbecue too. And I like ribs, pork ribs, deep fried. Oh, they're so good deep fried. And they're also good. Now I'm talking about food. And they're also good sweet and sour. Like pork ribs, sweet and sour pork ribs. My actual favorite. My very favorite meat is sweet and sour pork chops. I mean, yeah, sweet and sour pork chops maybe, but sweet and sour ribs. We ate pork a lot when we were young, but we grew our own pork. So our pork only ate like good stuff. Our pigs did not eat garbage ever. They ate a lot of stuff from the garden too. Or pigs are the most beautiful composters. And they compost we always give them like vegetable compost and egg compost and stuff like that. They love all of it. I grew up in a farm. This stuff does get behind my nails, but it does come out pretty quick. All you have to do is just have your hands in water for a little bit. Where nobody talking, just all my stalkers watching, or the quiet people, the people that are shy. There's like people watching, but nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Or maybe it's the people that are mad at me that are like giving me silent treatment because they're mad. Well, silent treatments don't really bother me. My first husband always tried to do that. Didn't work on me. Give me silent treatment, I'll just find my own shit to do. I'll show you what silence means. I should have like done clickbait for this channel like tonight. I should have been like all kinds of words on there that are like that would make people think. I did put show and tell, so I didn't want to make it too like weird and you know, you know. Okay. So what else is new, Will? So you're sneezing again? You got allergies? Is it allergy season again? Seems like it's always allergy season, Will. I guess there's different allergies at different time of the year, right? And you're in Texas, so that's totally different than here. Because we get the spring allergies and then we get the fall allergies here. The pollen too, I guess. Some people are allergic to pollen. They're affected by pollen, I should say. A lot of pollen in the air. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't do well here because we got like the feed mill right there. So our dust, half of our dust that we get in our houses is probably like pollen dust from like the feed mill from all the wheat and all the whatever they're feed milling over there, whatever they're milling over there. I don't know. They could be milling oats and stuff. I don't know. No, they don't do that there. Because if they did that, you would smell it because they would toast them, right? Like oil. Like if you're in London, I don't know if the Calip's plant is Ontario, there's a Kellogg's plant, the cereal plant. And we used to live near there. And every day I would smell cornflakes. Every day I would smell the roasted cornflakes by Kellogg's. And then we also had, like London also has Clubhouse Spices is there too in London, Ontario. Buffalo. Am I buffering? A little? I'm buffering a little. I've been on 45 minutes. Okay. It's okay now? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stop soon. I need a little break. I think I don't even want to do anymore right now. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm just gonna put it in this container, which is gonna keep it nice and moist. And what I do is I just kind of pick all the crumbs up with this. It's like, then it forms into a ball again. And as you can see over here, they're starting to dry now. So they're starting to what do you call it? Cure. They're starting to cure there. And if I wanted them really quickly done, like if I wanted to use them like tomorrow or the next day, I would have to probably put them in like one of those dehydrators. I don't have it here, but Thomas, my son, has one, but it's not living. It's not with me. But yeah, I might invest one of these. One of these days, I might invest in one of those. I don't know. But right now, it's like, it's like hanging when you hang your weed, I don't really use a dehydrator. I just hang it when I have it to hang. So I just leave it in a tray. And this is a perfect tray that I picked up the other day. It's all about teaching and learning, the angel just told me. Archangel Zadok said it's all about keeping an open mind and teaching and learning. So, I got this tray the other day from, the side of the road after yard sale stuff. I love to do after yard sale stuff. Well, I didn't find anything this week. I did go for a little drive around, but I didn't really find anything this week or last week. I found that some other pots for my plants and stuff. Look how little I have left, and I had a big amount in here, a big amount of clay. I should sit here while I'm doing this. I should sit here and watch the ghost movie. Look at, find that Patrick Swayze movie, Get the Ghost, and then when they're making that clay. Oh, my back is so sore right now. And this is good too. This is good therapy, guys. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. Go play with some Play-Doh, Play-Doh or clay. Go play with some Play-Doh or clay, because clay is kind of like Play-Doh. Mud pies. Some areas you get mud pies. So I wonder how many people came in and hit that like button that are actually sleeping or something, and they're like having me on in the background, and they're just like, and I talk them to sleep. I've known to be a person that talks people to sleep. Like past boyfriends, I'd be talking to them and they'd be like long sleeping, and I'd be like still talking until they don't answer me anymore, like realizing they're sleeping. My mom did that before. She's done it. My sisters have done it with when I stay over and I'll be talking, and then all of a sudden I'll be just talking to myself. So I guess I got that voice that I just talk people to sleep, or I'm boring. I don't know. Relaxed. I'm too relaxing. I can cause chaos too. Just get some drinks in me and I'm ready to party. And I said I wasn't going to do anymore, but I'm just going to finish it. We're going to stay on here until I do. Oh, that angel fell. It says, remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful and loving, creative child of God, and you're very loved. Yeah, the angels are giving me the extra strength to keep finishing this because I don't want to like put this little bit away. Started what I'm going to finish what I started. And if I have to be on my channel doing it, I'll do it. That's motivation just to talk with Will right now and whoever else comes in. I know everybody's been so busy. It's like this is the time like everybody's busy, June, July, August. People are really trying to get all of the summer in, all of the summer activities in before the winter comes. And the harvest season starts soon. Harvesting. You're blessed to be here. Thank you. Me too. I'm blessed to be here on this earth. Still doing stuff. Yeah, it's kind of weird when you've been around for a while, when you've been around for like 40 years, isn't it? You kind of start feeling like we're antiques now because we think about doing all the antique stuff and doing things to make us relax and help us to relax in this world. I think I'm kind of antique now. I'm eccentric, that's for sure. Everybody is different. Some people are this way, some people are that way. And I feel like everybody's unique in their own way. That's what I think. It is being 40, you feel old, eh? Well, some days, yeah, like when your back starts hurting and your muscles and aches and pains start coming out, and you're like, where did that come from? I literally I went to see I went to see my doctor in this other town when I turned 40, and I was telling him like this and that was going on with me or whatever, and he's like, well, you're 40. That's when it starts happening. I'm all like, oh, thanks. It's going to start happening on my birthday and stuff, like, my 40th birthday, you know, right then, like that year, like that week, it's going to start, right? Oh, so funny. I had a doctor that was very nonchalant. He wasn't even like really good, like to like look up stuff or find stuff out about a person. Just had his own opinion. Well, I have a good doctor now. I think she's good. I have no complaints so far. In the past, they hadn't always been guided to like I was very open with my doctor, and I was I always questioned him everything. You're one well family doctor. You're supposed to be able to talk to them about everything, right? Yeah. And if they can't help you, they're supposed to like give you a referral, right? hmm I need to go see a bone doctor, like a bone specialist. And I can understand, and I can tell you that anybody that's had like any person that's had an athletic life, or you know what I mean, will in their 40s have problems with a lot of stuff with their bones, whether you were a dancer, whether you were figure skater, all those things that you were really using your body for, you're gonna feel it in your 40s. So enjoy it in your 20s. All right, I'm just saying. Yeah, even in my 30s, I was feeling all of the aches and pains. It already starts in your 30s. One more. Hakuna Matata. I do it. It's not fun. When I was younger, I was on the swimming team. Were you? That's a pretty healthy activity. My youngest son, he played hockey for a couple years. I mean, if his dad would have kept him in hockey, I'm sure he would still be playing it. And then he wouldn't just be video gaming. He's the one who introduced him to it, and and that's like the kid. That's like his dad is like the original Canadian. So he should have, like, hockey is like such a Canadian sport, so his dad should have kept him going with the hockey. I had my kids in soccer, um, but my oldest one didn't really like soccer, and my youngest one, he liked it. And then he was also in, like, what is the other one? In high school, my youngest one was in track and field. I have some videos of him being in track and field. So he was a good runner. He made it second place. So he was pretty good. He never made it first. He made it in, like, a couple of times. He made it a third and then second. Second and third he was. And I remember he wasn't even proud of himself. I was like, I'm so mad at you. And even girls were like, go Harrison, go. They were like calling him by his last name. You're like, being cool. These girls, they're like calling him by his last name. And they were like telling him go, cheering him on. Hey, there's Troy. Good early morning. How you doing? Long time no see. I was wondering where all my friends are. I know a lot of people have been going through it, and it's understandable. I understand. I forgive every single one of you for taking your own time, because I tell you guys to do that. When you need it, you do it, And your friends, if they're real friends, they will understand. And when I say that, I mean like friends that have gone through shit. I'm glad you came in. Glad you came in, Troy. Because, Will and I was running out of things to talk about. And I was telling myself I'm not leaving until this is done. Because I got my new mold, like my new incense mold. So I've been creating with my angels and teaching others how to create, how to manifest, and how to meditate while you're manifesting. How to meditate while you're manifesting. I make jewelry when I'm meditating. I listen to YouTube channels. And sometimes I come on here and do it. I should start doing more. You're symptomatic in COVID. You couldn't sleep. Oh, I'm sending you good energy, healing energy. Keep your mind positive that you're strong, and just get all the, vitamin stuff, get the good stuff in you. My oldest son has had it, and I was very afraid for him too, and he was taking care of himself. Like, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you eat a lot of good stuff. That will heal it. Honey too. Honey is good for you too. Honey is actually a healing thing. And bam, Cass is live. Here I am. I was feeling you guys, and I'm wondering. I'm surprised that JB hasn't been in here, because he tried calling me earlier. I was like, well, I wasn't really, like, I couldn't answer the phone when he called, and, like, I don't know, he could have messaged me if he needed to talk to me. I don't just answer the phone when people just call randomly from YouTube, and I'm just saying I do have life. And this weekend, the reason that I have not been on here much is because, I've been trying to, like, stay off, because my kids were here, and I've been trying to, like, just kind of be there and not be too focused on here. Hey, I haven't lost you yet, Fairy. Welcome back. I figured after the other night I've lost a lot of people, Because I told you guys, I told you guys I'm not good with my emotions, and yeah, when people bring my emotions out when I'm drunk, that's not a good thing. Well, me coming on live was not a good thing. I should have. Ron should have not even allowed me on there that day. And I would have understood, you know. I used to work in a bar, and there was one time I was good friends with the bartender, but she cut me off. And I told her, F you, you can't cut me off. You don't know where I'm getting it. No, I don't take things that hard, you know what I mean? And I would have, you know, that night I might have been like I'm saying, like that night I might have been upset that if Ron wouldn't have allowed me on there. But the next day I would have been fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was drunk. Okay. When I'm drunk, I am like, it's my time. Like, because I don't drink very often. So like when I do drink, I do get a little selfish in my energy. I do think a little bit like Marsha. Me. I just never drink it with people again. I just come and have a couple drinks with me because when I drink, I drink. Like I don't do it very often, but when I do it good. Because like you know, I didn't even have a hangover. I was so shocked. I didn't even wake up with a headache or nothing. I've learned how to drink properly. I drank water the night before though, and I ate some stuff. I was eating crackers and cheese. You know, I had no wine with it. Nobody listened to me whine, but I did have some crackers and cheese. See, Fairy comes in. Fairy comes in and she gets me talking because, you know, we had a good talk one night when I was doing crafts and I was like recording my living room. That's what my sister said. Well, nobody wants to see just like you making videos of your house. I'm like, I don't have videos just making of my house. I just like when I do stuff, I go on live. And I told my sister, well, you know, let's make a channel together. Hey, Fit for Exploring. Welcome, welcome. I am creating towers. I'm creating towers of peace. Peace towers. These are that's what I'm call them. Do you guys think it's a good name? Peace towers. These are my peace towers, okay, guys? They're called my peace towers. I come up with the funniest names when I just reminisce. When I just reminisce on the good times with all my friends and all of my haters too. Da-da. And I can't sing, but I just become like so whatever. I don't care. I'm a child. Uh, Not everybody understands my child side, but it's not that I'm like I'm child minded, but it's not like I'm like unknowledged like a child. You miss all of the plants, and where they all go. Oh, they're here. What do you mean, no plants? I guess there you go. You see the top of my head. Don't even try to get in my crown chakra, people. I'm just kidding. Hold on, let me screw this together. Hold on. I'm screwing this together. I'll fix it. But there's some plants, and I'll show you some other ones. The prayer plant, I moved it in front of the window because she was blooming, and I wanted to give her some real sun. All right. There's all plants. There's plants everywhere still. There's plants there too. Wait. I can't. Oh, I can't show you. I can't show you them all. Plants behind me too, and over there. Oh, in front of me too. There's all the plants. Sorry, Carrie. She wanted to see the plants. That was for Fairy. That was for Renee. How's your van working out, girl? How's your van working out? You bought a van, right? For traveling? Are you getting it packed up and you guys can come see me? I know like I have to say sorry to to my friends that were going to come and see me and that are planning to come and see me here. I have not been on their live on Fridays. They do talk about it on Fridays, so maybe this Friday coming up, I will go be on their live again, and we'll talk a little more about it. But I have time yet. They're not coming until September, right? I think. And I right now their name is not in my mind right now. Like I can't think about it right now. If you think about it, let me know. Yeah. Yes, plants. Awesome. Thank you. I mean, thank you for saying that they're awesome. Oh man, I'm getting hot in here. I've had like not 2 nights in a row, but last week I've had like 2 nights where I've had like sweat nights, and oh man, do I hate waking up when that happens. When I wake up all clammy and cold, oh my gosh, I hate that so much. I think about like children that when they're little and they pee in their bed and they wake up and they wake up in their wet bed. Like I don't pee in my bed, but it's like my back and my like sweating, and then as soon as I take the blanket off, I'm damn cold and wet. It's welcome to menopause. Welcome to my menopause. I need a cigarette. Having sweat on. I need somebody to like come and fan me. And I've got my bathing suit on. Like I'm not wearing a lot of clothes right now, and I'm freaking hot. I don't want to touch it with your hand. Hey, I got a lot of cinnamon, and cinnamon is like a good food. It's like it make you happy, kind of like smell the sage and the cinnamon. And I guess, can you overdose on cinnamon, like in your body, like if it absorbed into your body? Because the night I ended up in the hospital, because I never did my research on shit like this, but I never did my research the night either when I went and helped a friend trim weed. And I ended up in a hospital, and they had to plug me into like 2 bags of intravenous and put it in my body. I was so ill, like angel therapy. But yeah, I was so ill. And it was just because my hands looked like that. Not the next morning, but I mean, when I was working, my hands were like this with the resin. And I guess I got over like whatever, all the different components in weed. When it absorbs into your body, it can make you super sick. Yes, you can OD on weed. Not by ingesting it, not by smoking it. You can't really OD. You can green out, but absorbing it into your body, oh yes, I was firsthand experience for me. Because it's the only thing it could have been. And it wasn't until the next day. I woke up in the morning and I was deathly ill. Yeah, everything in moderation. I wasn't even meaning to. I didn't even smoke that night barely. But I did eat. I ate a sausage. And it wasn't food poisoning because that wasn't even food poisoning. It couldn't have been. Because if it was food poisoning, the guy that ate the food would have been the same, right? Well, he wasn't know about it. He didn't even get sick either. Like, what the heck? And he was doing the same thing as me. He wasn't wearing gloves, I don't think. So I guess I am very sensitive. Like I always tell people. I am a sensitive person. I ain't no jokes, man. Let me read some of the comments. I had my minivan, but haven't shopped around for anything different, but not in a hurry. So you're just enjoying like traveling in the van. That's awesome. In a van, um, in a van is a lot more room than a car. Like I only have a small car, and I know that feeling, not fun. Yeah, yeah. I know guys get like that night sweats too, and it's not for the same reason as us do, but I know that you guys can have it too. Even medication can make people do that too. I'm not sure it was cinnamon. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Maybe I'll learn to wear gloves when I do shit. I don't think so because cinnamon is actually a well, it's supposed to make well same weed. It's supposed to make you happy, right? But I don't know. I can't see it cinnamon being like that. I mean, if you inhale the dry cinnamon in your nose or something, I think that would be really make you really sick. I think that would. Sage is on my printer over there. Because our organs and kidneys and liver, etc. Yeah, exactly. Observe absolution. Many tobacco farmers would get nicotine poison at harvest. Wow. See, my sister, she was pregnant, nursing and everything, working on the tobacco fields. Like she would plant tobacco, she would strip tobacco. Like my sister really did work, like, and her kids too. They all worked in tobacco fields. I've never worked in tobacco fields. I never even thought of that. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna make any more incense after I make these. Like, right now, maybe in a day or two or so. Excuse me, but I guess you got to do a lot of research. Like a lot of chemists, like even cake and cooking chemists, like you got to find out like how much herb is like toxic for you because you're cooking with herbs and stuff. I'm getting hungry though. I need to go make myself some food. I think I'm gonna make myself some pancakes and with the banana syrup that I made some banana syrup. I'm hungry. Stomach is upset. I used to have horrible nightmares where I would want to would want to sleep. Now I'm not a meds and no nightmares, but I would soak the bed in sweats when I did sleep. Yeah, I think those are maybe that is like a memory. Maybe I'm having like night terrors and that I don't remember them, you know what I mean? Because maybe they are so bad that I can't that I don't remember them. Like my conscious awareness doesn't remember them, but when I go to sleep maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe some days I do, and maybe it's those days where I'm really stressed out and a lot of shit happens that day. And like they always, when we were kids, they always tell us that um, a lot of times we'll dream about the last thing that was on our mind, right? And if our mind is really, clouded with a lot of things, or we're worried with a lot of things, well, then when we're sleeping, our brain is still trying to work it out. You know what I mean? Our brain, while we're trying to sleep, our brain won't shut up. They will still try to work it out. Kitty, what are you doing? Like my kitty is being a little rat. She's right there. Look at her. Look at her. She's just being the star. What you doing? Huh? Huh? What you doing? She's trying to hide. It's so hilarious. Look at this, guys. I'm almost done. Thank you for hanging out with me. You know. And that's like the two girls in a building that I've been just having coffee with and stuff. You know, like that's what I was on. Like I was telling them I was doing work and come hang out with me outside. Nobody did, but like this is like kind of why I come on here, because I just come hang out with you guys. Oh, good night, Will. Thank you for hanging out with me for so long. It was just me and Will at the beginning for a long time, just me and Will talking. And then you guys came in. Yeah, I got the covers for my windows for my car to go traveling. I finally got them. I got some of those, but I didn't get the side windows things made yet. So I got to still work on that. I have watched quite a few videos now on that stuff, on how different people do it. So I'm gonna get there. But you know, I will get there. And maybe at the end, I will show you guys those little packages thing that I made today, and make my jewelry more up. You can see it better, you know, like when I have it hanging on a black thing, it's hard to see it. So I looked up some ways I could make my own little carts, like cards to put that on, and then put them in little baggies, because I'm making little leather earrings. So I didn't want the leather earrings to like pick up scents in the house, and like pick up all kinds of smells of your house. So I wanted them in baggies. So I put them in baggies. So I'll show you guys how I packaged them. Well, if I did turn this channel into like a craft, you know, and more like focus on kids stuff and more kids, well, it's going to be family, I guess, right? It wouldn't be just kids. But then I would have to be more, you know, like watch my P's and Q's, watch more how I speak and stuff like that. That's all. So all I'd have to do if I was to use this channel, I would just have to take a lot of my videos off and redo them, and just like make videos of a lot of the things that I've done that are, you know, that are important, and just take out like anything that is not, you know, kid friendly necessarily. Like I've seen so many people delete stuff. It's like they call it dirty deleting, but you know what I mean? Some things you don't want on your channel when you make mistakes, right? But a lot of my stuff is just old, and you know, I want a lot of that stuff from my Cast Love channel. Is a lot of the stuff is like 3 years old. And I guess yesterday or the day before, I got an email about this channel, my Crafty Cast channel, that it's 1 year now. So it's 1 year celebration on this channel. 1 year. So it's a birthday. It's my channel. It's Crafty Cast's birthday. Crafty Cast channel's birthday. Not me, not my birthday, but the channel's birthday. Because I started it in July of last year, I guess. Because everybody wanted me to do this stuff a lot, and like do more regular stuff and be more authentic in my life and show more what I did in my life. So I started this channel, because that was the other channel. It was supposed to be more about everything. And then I realized that having a tarot / spiritual channel doesn't just work for, like, it doesn't work for all the time. It doesn't work for all the time. Like all the other stuff that people do, they need to have other things. And so I do. I need to have other things. I'm getting sleepy now. Well, good night, sweetie. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to visit me. So now it's just me and Troy in here. What do you want to talk about, Troy? It's just you and I. I'm almost done. And you guys can always rewatch this tomorrow too. Like whoever's leaving, you can watch the ending tomorrow. Like if you want to see the jewelry, which I'm almost done. I only have like a couple more to do. Like look at this, like very little. And I got to finish it before it dries up. But I don't want to wet it again. I don't want to wet it again. I just want to finish it up. Good night, Renee. My fairy friend. We got the fairy lights. I mean, the fairy lights. We got the fairy bugs here. Well, the lightning bugs. I seen them the other day. Oh, there was something I didn't tell you guys about. Unless somebody did it. Well, whoever did it, if there's somebody that did it, they haven't come out and told me that they did it. But you know how like a couple times I found like a bag of poop beside my car and it was just so ignorant. I didn't know exactly who it was, but I have a good idea of who it is. But it's all about just what I feel intuitively. But the other day, the day after I got drunk, when I should have got a punishment, I actually got a feather. And the reason I think it's somebody that did it because of where it was and how it was there. And, but anyways, and people know I like feathers, okay? And people know I collect them. But anyways, I found a feather stuck into my car door, like window, like right up top, like just stuck in there. It wasn't on the ground anywhere. It was right in my driver's side in my car. Mm-hmm. But anyways, I like that feather and I put it in my car. I like the feather, whoever left it there. And if it was just angelic forces that did it, then there's you guys as proof that angels are literally do physical stuff on this earth for us. I don't know. All I know is that I liked it. Whoever did it, I liked it. So thank you for that beautiful message. I watched a Gemini reading the other day and it said, I don't even know who the reader was, so I can't tell you guys to go watch it or anything. But I heard a reader say the other day that one of my angelic guides was gonna reveal themselves soon to me. One of my guides were gonna reveal themselves to me soon. And maybe that's what it was. It was not you. No, well, you're far away, but if positive thoughts is that too. A nice catch. Oh yeah, that was, yeah. I'm always dropping stuff. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh, and there was something I learned today about my cards. My wisdom cards. Where is that card? I want that card right now. Angels, give me that card. The one I want to talk about. The one. The one. The one. The one. The one. Oh, the message in the bottle. That's the one. The message in the bottle. Okay. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Okay. Thank you, angels. All right. This is the card that I was talking about. And always, people talk about message in the bottle, right? And the message in the bottle could actually be a phone call. Because look, there's a phone right there inside the bottle. So look, there's a phone right there. So when people say you're going to get a message in a bottle, it could be a phone call, and it's something that's going to make you very emotional, happily. Like it's going to make you very emotionally happy. I just wanted to share that with you guys. So, and see, the angels showed me to the card right away. I didn't have to sit here and like, you know, try to find it. I just came as soon as I said which card I was actually looking for, because I had actually forgotten which card I was looking for, but I knew there was a certain thing that I was looking for in my mind. And as soon as I said it out loud, they found the card for me. The angels did, and they're all over my stuff. See, it's my fault because I have no room over here for my cards. I'm getting hot again. So tomorrow I'll come and do a reading for everybody and see how your crush or whoever you're like always thinking about in love, what are they feeling for you and thinking. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. My tray is full. I'm going to push them aside. It's like chocolate, but it doesn't smell like chocolate. I might make some, I don't know. Chocolate doesn't really smell like chocolate when you're burning it. Some things don't really smell good when you're burning them. Ring a ling ling ding. Ring a ding ding. Ring a ling ding. Ring a ding. Marinky Dink. That song you sing, Ring a ding a dinky ding song. Okay, yeah. Is that the song you're trying to sing, Troy? Oh, almost there. Keep on going. Don't give up now. Don't stop now. When you're almost there, girl. Like, don't stop now. Okay, I won't. Okay, only like maybe three more, maybe three more. That's it. That's it. It's just the unscrewing and screwing every time. It's screw, unscrew, screw, unscrew. I want you guys to know all the love I put into this, and this is my spiritual gift to selling these to you guys, so you can all have beautiful, loving energy around you, and have your guides come and visit you because they'll love the smell. Have your angels come and visit you because they love the way that your home smells. Good night, Brianna. I do mean color right now. Huh? I missed. What did I miss? Okay, wait. No, it was Will was going to sleep. I used to have a horrible. Okay, I read that already. I was just looking to see if I missed one. All right, you said good. Okay, yeah, she was going to sleep. Hey, Fat Far Exploring, what's your name again? I forget your name. And my bad. Let's see. I don't remember. I remember you, but I don't remember your name. Screw and screw and repeat and screw. Yup. I guess YouTube didn't really want you to say that. But I'm saying it on here. I'm triggering people to say stuff. But it's all in good fun. We're making incense. We're just making incense. And my chat is just replying to my comments. I'm the dirty one. Greg, that's right. You used to be you used to have your name in your you used to have your name in your YouTube channel, right? It's all good about the laughter. Yeah, that's right. Gotta screw. unscrew. Unscrewing unscrew. I'm just trying to get it all the little bit of crumbs too. Yeah, you know. Waste not, want not. Might not, want not, you know. Gotta be frugal, you know. Only people that don't waste nothing become rich because they're like so frugal. Become rich so we can like help everybody else, teach everybody else how to become rich in spirit, body, mind, and spirit rich. I'm talking about not just having many, having finances, yes, but not having just money, but having the spirit, the good spirit, and the good mind to keep it flowing. Keep on the good flowing. The only thing, I shared that guy with you guys, right? Like he said the only thing that's evil is not having money, right? So let's all make positive mind choices. No, but I asked you to check out my other channel, which you did. The Abandoned Southwest. Yes, I love old stuff. Like I love exploring, and I love to learn about like the history of it and the people that live there and all that stuff. Like, or the people that you know were there, wherever. Um, and you know we can learn from the past too, like even especially like you know the insane asylums and stuff, that how they treated people back then and stuff. And like you know like Patrick Swayze, before he passed away, he actually went, well, you know, the TV show that he made was called The Beast, and he put himself in one of those places to expose that place, a place like that, right? We got to expose the evil places. That's what we all have to do, is expose the evil places that pretend to be good. And I'm sorry, guys, if I have not been in anybody's live in the chats and stuff, and you know, participating in you guys' chats and stuff, and especially if you made me moderator. I am not a good moderator. I guess I am not good at that. And it's all like something that we have to be learning to do, and to be a good moderator. I don't want to be moderator if I'm not a good moderator. Like if I'm not, see, moderator posts stuff and does stuff like that, so they'll post like your other videos and stuff. I'm not good at stuff. I can control chats, like, you know, if people are being mean or whatever. I'm good at that. I'm good at putting people in their place, but that's about it. I'm good for the bullies in the chat. I used to do that all the time, but you know what? Anybody I did it for like 2 years ago, if I went into someone's chat, especially I followed a lot of readers' channel back then, but I didn't understand that a lot of people in the chat are very selfish and ignorant when you are in a when you are in the tarot channel. People are the regular tarot channels, like just that do tarot stuff. A lot of people that are in the chat, not the tarot reader, a lot of the people in the chat are just very selfish. They're only there for themselves, and they're not there to have compassion for anyone or anything. So, and they also, sometimes people can just be mean and rude to each other. And I used to do that, and they didn't like that. Like the whoever readers I did it for to help them, they didn't appreciate it. So I understand now that they didn't appreciate it, because they had really good control when it comes to that over it. You know, I mean, they knew themselves. They knew what they were going to put up with and what they weren't going to put up with. And I now know that, you know, they are already protected. You know, like when you're not going to go and do readings unless you're stupid like I was and not really know how to protect myself and go live and do it. And because I took advice from somebody, that I didn't even know, like, about just doing it. But it did get me out of my comfort zone, and I did start recording about readings, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. And I don't care that I went through some horrible trauma from the YouTube streets, but now I know how to stay away from those people. That's all I have to say about that one. And like, people like trolls, like, the porn trolls and stuff like that leave comments in your videos, like that are kept in held in whatever they call it, review, whatever, in the back, like when people leave comments on your videos, and they're like, and it's like probably porn sites or something like that. Those people don't bother me at all. At all. Like, I just like put them where they go. I report them for spamming me, and then I block their channel. No props. Mod hater. Yeah, that's pretty much you have to be a lot of times, but it's whatever. And some people just like being a moderator because they like playing blue in people's channel. I want people to be my mod. I make people moderators if they're always in my channel, like if they're always in my chats. Well, obviously they hang out with me anyway. I make them a mod. That's kind of what I do, is when people just hang out with me, I just make them a mod. Because it's the thing to do. And I don't take it serious if people they don't show up for a bit. Maybe they're got something going on. Maybe they'll tell me about it. If I'm lucky, right? All right. I'm finally done. Look, this is how much I got left. I cannot make an incense from that. Oh, maybe I can make a little tiny one. I just make a little roly tiny one. Like a tiny little one. By hand. Make this one by hand. Oh, look at my hands. Look at my hands. Make a little cone. Make a little cone. This will be my little test cone tomorrow. It'll probably be dry by tomorrow, so this will be my little smelly tester. My tester smelly, because I never measured my ingredients. I'll measure it once I actually patent my recipe, then I'll measure it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I finished it. Cannot even believe it. And the other one will be done tomorrow. This one I will do tomorrow, maybe, and then I'm going to be done for that for a minute. Now I'm getting cold. I got to put this thing on. This ugly thing. I need a new one. Actually, I just want to get a poncho. To put over my arms because my arms just get cold. Oh, okay. No, big fan. Matt is always writing questions, questionable things to make a joke. Oh yeah, did I not make you moderator? I thought you were already blue in this channel. I did tell you I was gonna make you blue in this channel, Troy, right? Let me make you blue. Why can't I see? I think my glasses are very dirty right now. Because, Troy, you haven't been around for a bit. That's why I haven't made you a mod on this one, because I don't really come on this channel on my computer a lot. But I actually switched them around because I'm going to start doing readings. Maybe not live because I don't have Wi-Fi, like where I might go to do the recording. But I will be doing a reading for everyone, like all the signs. And then I will upload the video. And then it will be uploaded onto my Cast Love channel. But I have my tablet right now signed into my Cast Love 111. So I have this one here, my Crafty Cast signed in on my computer, which is over here where I'm doing all my work right now, where I'm using my desk for crafts right now. And then they come out like that. Oh no! I broke the peak. Well, not really broke it, but okay, deformed it. This one, well, I will leave it sitting there because I probably use that one for myself. I will be using these too, so. I have learned how to take them out without wrecking them now. That is pretty awesome. I just kind of push them towards the front where the skinnier part is. I push it up and then it loosens it. And that was the trick all along. I knew that there was going to be a trick to it because when I first tried it out, it was just falling apart. All done. And it's so easy just to clean it too with like that. It just rinse it, even if when you're not going to use it for a bit, it just stuff dries off. It just wipes off anyway. Not a messy, this isn't a messy thing. I'm just going to put that right in there. My incense. Dirty hands. All right, time for a, oh, I got to put it together. We can't leave the parts. Hey, where my son works now, he works there. My son works in CNC lathe machining. They do all kinds of cool things there. Maybe he can make me some of this, some of these molds, so I can have multiple ones. I don't know if they work with plastic though. They just work with steel. I don't know if steel one would work, but I do like the plastic one because it's see-through and you can actually see if the incense is. They make wooden ones too. I've seen wooden ones, but I like the plastic one because then you can see if it's all the way in the incense. So I had to help the 18-year-old pop down the bed. Aw, how's she doing? How's he doing? Or he? She? He's a he, right? Don't touch your or anyone else's private parts. What? She's fine. Oh, I did it backwards. Look at this. I put it together backwards. It's inside out. Well, I'm not using it right now anyway. It's okay. Oh, she's needy and bossy. Some guys like the bossy girls. You got the four-legged bossy girl, eh? I got a four-legged bossy girl too. And she always thinks that she pulls like me her way wherever she wants to go. Last night there was some bitches that, you know, have problem with me. They were in this. They were here, and they were shitting themselves in their fucking vehicle because they fucking knew my dog wanted to come over there because they had somebody in the vehicle that my dog wanted to see. I had to pull my dog back. Because bitches think that they're fucking sneaky, man. Bitches in this fucking town think they're fucking smart or they're fucking sneaky and they're smart. Well, bitches, I fucking know. And I don't care if you're a guy or a girl, you're a bitch. You're little bitches. All of yous. All of y'all are fucking little bitches that are sneaking around and doing dirty deeds and fucking doing shady shit and trying to fucking hide it when you can't, you fuckers. Just saying. If the shoe fits. She comes in here, barks at me until I get in bed with her. Aww. Yeah, we're all bitches and we love ya bitches. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about somebody and like in my actual fucking energy, like my surroundings. And my surroundings. You know, the town is Clinton, right? You know, we all know what Bill Clinton was like, right? This town like let that get to their head. Oh, it's getting hot in here again. Fuck, I'm talking about shit. No, but this town let it get to their head. You know, all the bitches in this town want to be like Monica Lewinsky. And they don't think I know. Just kidding. That's why we got the plucking fest over here. We got a plucking fest. That's our celebration in this town. Is the plucking fest. It's a bunch of chickens, man. Oh. They might want to change the name of this town after this. After I point out, maybe that's why they made this town. In the army, we used to the word bitch for love, yeah, because we're both too macho to say love. Aw, yeah. You gotta have like a strong heart. Yep, that's funny. Oh, a bunch of bitches in this town because it's named Clinton, and they all want to be like Monica fucking Lewinsky, man. You want dirt on my channel? I got dirt, guys. I got dirt. I do. But it's not very legally like of me to talk like that. So I'm in my masculine, okay? It's all good. I'm connecting with my masculine side. So it's all good. It's all of that. It's all of the energy in here, all the male energy in this chat right now. I gotta wash my hands so I can roll a joint, or else my joint's gonna smell like it tastes like cinnamon. Prosperity. Sweet friends forever. See, I made this the other day. I didn't even show you guys yet. So I made all these the other day. And I put my angel cards on there. This one here says sweet friends forever. Sweet friend forever. And this is the card that was on there. Well, that I put on there today. It says prosperity, Archangel Ariel. And I'm getting shaky. Maybe I need to eat something. We got angel therapy, says special love and believe. Special love and believe, Archangel Rahu. Give your cares and your worries to the angels, and the angels will take care of it all. And they do. And then we got the angels here, and it says, Peace, Archangel Samuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And this here, and what I wrote here, I didn't write it. What I put here is angel and then wish and an angel. You're wishing, making wishes to angels. And then this one here says special secret heart. Special secret heart. And this one here is all about teaching and learning. You know, our kids are our teachers, and they also are students, and we are our kids' teachers and also their students. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zadiko, keep an open mind and learn new ideas and then teach them to others. So I'm doing exactly the advice that the angels give me. And then here we got star, angel, and hugs. And we got, remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, creative child of God. Mind is power. Your mind is power. Especially if you have air in your chart, your mind is a very powerful thing. It's probably one of your most powerful weapons is your mind. It can bring you to great places, or it can also destroy you. It depends on how you connect with it. And as we sit here, look at them all drying. Look how beautiful. The angels help me make all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah, now I'm going to show you my packages that I did. Hold on. Let me go grab them. I got even like cinnamon on my skirt. Cinnamon is like falling off my skirt right now. Yeah, I made this skirt too. Well, for anybody that's watching and don't know, I made this skirt. I'm an upcycler. I do upcycling a lot. Oh, it's cold. Trying to bring it over so it doesn't fall off this thing. Well, I had it laying on my bed because I took some photos of it earlier. I took some video and some photos of it, but I got them all in baggies, but I just got them all like this. So I put them like that to take the pictures. So let's do a little show and tell. This is the one set that I made. And we'll put them right here. This is the next one I made. This one here has feathers on it. And this is another set I made. Another set I made. I need to get a smaller hole puncher. That's the one thing I have to do is get another small hole puncher. Because I just use my hole puncher, like a big hole puncher. I just use that. Here's another set. And here's some different ones. And yeah, I got two of them packaged, 2 sets packaged. And I think these are my very favorites. And these are my favorites that I made out of those ones. Well, these ones are the feather ones. I like the feather ones too. I like these ones though. You got those little beads that I got in black and white. And here are my Rasta ones, my Rasta yellow, black, and red. And then I got the string is brown and green. And I made these ones. I made these ones. One set of them I made the other day or a while back, but these ones I made the other day. And last but not least, we got these ones. I do like these ones too, the little piece ones. So those are all my necklaces I made. I mean, my necklaces, my earrings I made. And then I also made some of these. Oh, there's a couple more earrings that I made, but they're not. See, I made these ones. These are not wrapped stones, but these are just. They have a different back like that. So these ones are the different stones that I did. I've been super busy, guys. I have not been ignoring anybody for reals. Just been doing my own thing. So there's that one. And then there's this one. I have to go back to Michael's craft shop. Store. There's another one that has this kind of backing. And then, oh, there's 2 more. Oh. And there's this one. And there's this one. This one is like it's like a corner. Like this one here, this is totally flat. And then totally flat over here. It's like a perfect corner. So this one is like that. And then we got this one. This one's like a green, like a really dark green one. So we got all these. And then I also made these earrings right here. Let me show you guys. But these ones I made a necklace with it too. These ones I made necklaces for too. So you grab the necklace too that I did. I got all my necklaces over here yet. All the ones that I did over time. Okay, so we got this one. So we got these little earrings that are beaded ones. I didn't package these ones yet because these ones will be packaged with the necklace. So I got these ones. And then this is the necklace for that one. With these ones. This is the necklace. This has got like 3 bigger beads and then the smaller ones. And so there's that. Oh, my cigarette just totally went burning out. Didn't even smoke it. So this is one way I could quit smoking too, just keep my hands busy, right? And then I made this one, this necklace right here. With a little, it's like a pink chain. And then I put this little circle around it. And then this is the earrings. They're chain earrings that I made. And they got like a tiny little bead there, and they got 2 little beads on there. So this is all the jewelry I made. Well, the last couple days. Amongst other things. But these are the more important things I did. And I have no more coffee. Well, I have a little bit of coffee left, but I'll make some coffee. It's almost 3:30. So when I get out of here, I'm going to clean up my table for tomorrow. And then maybe go make some breakfast. But I also made the other day, made these ruins. These ones are penny ruins. And I put a little pendant in there. These ones are the wire wrapped ones that I do. These are wrapped in wire. And then these are ruins. And you can do readings with these. And these are penny ones. So I just still have to make the little paper booklet. I still have to make that for this one. But I do have some ruins that are stones that I have that are already done. And they're in the other room on my shelf. On my work shelf. Do I have any more incense left? I want to burn one. I do. I do. See them one, oh, these ones are a lot bigger than this one, than the ones I had from before. But I can burn an incense. Well, I gotta stop calling them an incense because they're not really an incense. They're a smudge cone. They're a smudge tower. So these are called smudge towers, and that's my word for them, and that's what I'm gonna call them. I'm out. Good night. Well, good night, honey. Good night, hun. Well, I tell my kids that too. Good night, huns. I call everybody that sometimes. Well, good night, guys. I'm going to get out of here anyway. Now that I've done everything I was supposed to do. Y'all have a good night. Thank you all for watching, and God bless everyone. Have a good day.